أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Its book name Don't Be Sad. Okay, لا تحزن إن الله معنا. It's about if you understand this book, after that you will happy inshallah. Okay, yeah.
O Allah, whose ever in the heavens and on earth begs of him. Every day he has a matter to bring forth, such as giving honor to some, disgrace to some, life to some, death to some. When there is a violent storm and the seas are turbulent, the occupants of the boat call out, O Allah. When the camel driver and the caravan are lost in the desert, they call out, O Allah. When disaster and calamity occur, the afflicted call out, O Allah. When doors are shut before those who seek to enter through them and barriers are placed before them, those who are in the need, they cry out, O Allah. When all the plans end in failure, all hope is lost and the path becomes constricted, O Allah is called out. When the earth vast and wide through it is straightened for you, causing your soul to feel constricted, call out, O Allah. To Allah send all good words, the sincere supplication, the tears of the innocent, and the invocations of the afflicted. Hands and eyes are extended in him in times of hardship and misfortune. The tongue chants, cries out, and mentions his name. The heart finds peace, the soul finds rest, the nerves are relaxed, and the intellect is awakened. These are all achievable when we remember Allah. SubhanAllah, how perfect He is, the Exalted. Allah is very gracious and kind to His slaves. Allah, the most beautiful names, the truest combination of letters, and the most precious of words. Do you know of any that is similar to Him? There is nothing like unto Him, and He is all hearer, the all seer.
Continue. Keep going.
Allah He is thought of when absolute richness, strength, glory, and wisdom come to mind. Who is in the kingdom this day? Allah Himself will reply to His question. It is Allah. Is it Allah is the one, the irresistible? He is thought of when kindness, care, relief, affection, and mercy come to mind. And whatever blessings and good things you have, it is from Allah. Allah, possessor of majesty, magnificence, and might. Let comfort take the place of sorrow. Make happiness come after sadness, and let safety take the place of fear. O Allah, soothe hurting hearts and the coolness of faith. O our Lord, give peaceful slumber to the restless and serenity to disturbed souls. O our Lord, guide the confused ones to your light and those that are astray to your guidance. O Allah, remove evil whispers from your hearts and replace them with light. Destroy falsehood with truth and crush the evil plots of the devil with the army of your angels. O Allah, remove from us misery, affliction, and anxiety. We seek refuge from fearing anything except you, from depending upon anyone except you, from putting our full trust in anyone except you, and from invoking anyone other than you. You are the supreme patron and excellent protector.
Contemplate and be thankful.
Remember the favors of Allah upon you and how they surround you from above and below, indeed from every direction. And if you would count the graces of Allah, never could you be able to count them. Health, safety, nourishment, clothing, air, water.
Okay. When you read Quran, like in page 29, okay, you are reading 29 page, first line, and a second in last line, you read also. Please read also with reference. Quran chapter number 14, verse number 34. Okay, yeah, it's read.
Okay.
It's a reference of Quran. It's ayah. You must read ayah of Quran words. This one. Okay, 29 page again. And if you were from this line.
Okay.
This page again.
And if you would count the graces of the and if you would count the graces of Allah, never could you be able to count them. Quran chapter 14, ayah 34.
Yeah, when you will read this reference, then your mind will strong. In your mind coming this message, oh, this Quranic ayah reference very must you read. Okay, don't miss the reference reading. Okay, it's guarantee. Okay, it's guarantee of doctors and all medicals and all Islamic scholars. What guarantee? If you will read this book completely, then your all problems and issues will remove with Allah's order, inshallah. Yeah, please continue.
Health, safety, nourishment, clothing, air, and water. These all point to the world being yours, yet you do not realize it. You possess all that life has to offer, yet remain ignorant. He has completely perfected his graces upon you, both apparent Islamic monotheism and lawful pleasures of this world, including health, good looks, etc., and hidden one's faith in Allah, guidance for doing righteous deeds, and also the pleasures and delights of the hereafter in paradise. Quran chapter 31, ayah 20. You are at the disposal of 2 eyes, a tongue, lips, 2 hands, and 2 legs. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both jinns and men deny? Quran chapter 55, section ayah 13. Can you picture yourself walking without foot? Should you take it lightly that you slumber soundly while misery hinders the sleep of many? Should you forget that you fill yourself with both delicious dishes and cool water, while the pleasure of good food and drink is impossible for some due to sickness and disease? Consider the faculties of hearing and seeing with which you have been endowed. Look at the healthy skin to be grateful that you have been saved from diseases that attack it. Reflect on your powers of reasoning and remember those who suffer from mental ailments. Would you sell your ability to hear and see the way of Mount Ubud and gold, or your ability to speak for huge castles? You have been given abundant favor that you feign ignorance. Notwithstanding warm bread, cool water, easy sleep, and good health, you remain despondent and depressed. You think about what you do not have and are ungrateful for what you have been given. You are troubled by a loss in wealth, yet you have the key to happiness and many blessings. Contemplate and be thankful. And also in our own selves are signs. Will you not then see? Chapter 51, ayah 21. Reflect upon yourself, your family, your friends, and the entire world that is around you. They recognize the grace of Allah, yet they deny it. Quran, chapter 16, section 83. The past is gone forever. By brooding over the past and its tragedies, one exhibits a form of insanity, a kind of sickness that destroys resolve for the present moment. Those who have a firm purpose have filled away and forgotten occurrences of the past, which will never again see light, since they occupy such a dark place in the recesses of the mind. Episodes of the past are finished with sadness cannot retrieve them. Melancholy cannot make them things right, and depression will never bring the past back to life. This is because the past is non-existent. Do not live in the nightmares of former times or under the shade of what you have missed. Save yourself from the ghostly apparition of the past. Do you think that you can return the sun to its place of the rising, the baby to its mother's womb, milk to the udder, or tears to the eye? By constantly dwelling on the past and its happenings, you place yourself in a very frightful and tragic state of mind. Reading too much in the past is a waste of the present. When Allah mentioned the affairs of the previous nations, He, the Exalted, said, that was a nation who has passed away. Quran chapter 2, section 134. Former days are gone and done with, and you benefit nothing by carrying out an autopsy over them by turning back the wheels of history. The person who lives in the past is like someone who tries to saw sawdust. Of old, they used to say, do not remove the dead from their graves. Our tragedy is that we are incapable of dealing with the present. In our beautiful castles, we wail over dilapidated buildings. If every man and every jinn were to try to jointly bring back the past, they would most certainly fail. Everything on earth marches forward, preparing for a new season, and so should you. Today is all you have. When you wake up in the morning, do not expect to see the evening. Live as though today is all you have. Yesterday has passed with its good and evil, while tomorrow has not yet arrived. Your lifespan is but one day, as if you were born in it and will die at the end of it. With this attitude, you will not be caught between an obsession over the past with all its anxieties and hopes of the future with all its uncertainty. Live for today. During this day, you should pray with a wakeful heart, recite the Quran with understanding, remember Allah with sincerity. And this day you should be balanced by your affairs, satisfied with your allotted portion, concerned with the appearance and health. Organize the hours of this day so that you make years out of minutes and months out of seconds. Seek forgiveness from your Lord. Remember Him. Prepare for the final parting from this world. And live today happily and at peace. Be content with your sustenance. Be content with your sustenance, with your wife, your children, your work, your house, and your station in life. So hold that which I have given you and be grateful. Quran chapter 7, section 144. Live today free from sorrow, bother, anger, jealousy, and malice. You must engrave onto your heart one phrase. Today is my only day. If you have eaten warm, fresh bread today, then what do yesterday's dry, rotten bread tomorrow's anticipated bread matter? If you are truthful with yourself and have a firm, solid resolve, you will undoubtedly convince yourself of the following: today is my last day to live. When you achieve this attitude, you will profit from every moment of your day by developing your personality, expanding your abilities, and purifying your deeds. Then you say to yourself, today I shall be refined in my speech and will utter neither evil speech nor obscenity. Also, I shall not backbite. Today I shall organize my house and my office. They will not be disorderly and chaotic, but organized and neat. Today I will be particular about my bodily cleanliness and appearance. I will be meticulous in my neatness and balance in my walk, talk, and actions. Today I will strive to be obedient to my Lord, pray in the best manner possible, do more voluntary acts of righteousness, recite the Quran, read beneficial books. I will plant goodness into my heart and extract from the roots of evil, such as pride, jealousy, hypocrisy. Today I will try to help others, to visit the sick, to attend a funeral, to guide the one who is lost, and to feed the hungry. I will stand side by side with the oppressed and the weak. I will pay respect to the scholar, be merciful to the young, and reverent to the old. O past that has departed and is gone, I will not cry over you. You will not see me remembering you, not even for a moment, because you have traveled away from me, never to return. O future, you are in the realm of the unseen, so I will not be obsessed by your dreams. I will not be preoccupied by what is to come, because tomorrow is nothing and has not yet been created. Today is only day. And the most important statement is Dictionary of Happiness for those who desire to live life in its full splendor and brilliance.
Next, continue, please.
Leave the future alone until it comes.
It's not a book. It's not a book. It's Quranic and Prophet Sunnah, Prophet orders and Quranic orders, detail, explanation. Okay, yeah, it's all talking in. It's all book from the Quran, collecting from the Quran and Hadith. Okay, yeah, continue.
Even the hour of punishment of disbelievers and the polytheists or the Islamic laws or commandments ordained by Allah will come to pass, so seek not to hasten it. Quran chapter 16, ayah 1. Be not hasty, rush for things that have yet to come to pass. Do you think it wise to pick fruits before they become ripe? Tomorrow is not existent, having no reality today, so why should you busy yourself with it? Why should you apprehensions and future disasters? Why should you have apprehensions and future disasters? Why should you be engrossed by their thoughts, especially since you do not know whether you will even see tomorrow? The important thing to know is that tomorrow is from the world of the unseen, a bridge that we do not cross until it comes. Who knows, perhaps we might never reach the bridge, or the bridge might collapse before we reach it, or we may actually reach it and cross safely. For us to be engrossed in expectations about the future is looked down upon in our religion, since it leads to our having a long-term attachment to this world, an attachment that the good believer shuns. Many people of this world are unduly fearful of future poverty, hunger, disease, and disaster. Such thinking is inspired by the devil. Satan threatens you with poverty and orders you to commit fahsha, evil deeds, illegal sexual intercourse, sins, etc. Whereas Allah promises you forgiveness from Himself and bounty. And chapter 2, section 268. Many are those who cry because they see themselves starving tomorrow, falling sick after a month, or because they fear that the world will come to an end after a year. Someone who has no clue as to when he will die, which is all of us, should not busy himself with such thoughts. Since you are absorbed in the toils of today, leave tomorrow until it comes. Beware of the becoming unduly attached to future prospects in this world.
Say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, continue please.
How to deal with bitter criticism. Those who are ignorant have uttered curses at Allah, the exalted, the creator of all that exists. So what treatment should we who are full of faults expect from people? You will always have to face criticism, which is in its onslaught is like an interminable war. It shows no sign of ending. As long as you shine, give, produce, and have an effect upon others, then disapproval and condemnation will be your lot in life. Until you escape from people by finding a tunnel in the ground or a ladder leading to the sky, they will not desist from censoring you, finding fault in your character. For that reason, as long as you are from the denizens of earth, expect to be hurt, to be insulted, and to be criticized. And here is something you should contemplate. A person who is sitting on the ground does not fall, and people do not kick a dead dog. Therefore, their anger toward you can be attributed to you surpassing them in righteousness, knowledge, manners, or wealth. In their eyes, you are transgressors whose wrongs cannot be atoned for, unless you abandon your talents and strip yourself of all praiseworthy qualities so that you become stupid, worthless, and to them innocuous. The result is exactly what they want for you. So remain firm and patient when facing their insults. And criticism. If you wounded by their words and let them have an influence over you, you will have realized their hopes for them. Instead, forgive them by showing them the most beautiful of the manners. Turn away from them and do not feel distressed by their schemes. The disapproval of you only increases you in worth and merit. Rarely you will not be able to silence them, but you will be able to bear their criticism by turning away from them and dismissing what they have to say. Say, perish in your rage. Quran, chapter 3, verse 119. In fact, you will be able to increase them in their rage by increasing your merits and developing your talents. If you desire to be accepted by all, loved by all, your desires unattainable. Do not expect gratitude from anyone. Allah the Almighty created His slaves so that they may worship and remember Him, and He provided sustenance for them so that they may be grateful to Him. Nevertheless, many have worshipped other than Him, and the masses are thankful not to Him but to others, because the characteristic of ingratitude is widespread among human beings. So do not be dismayed when you find that others forget your favors or disregard your kind acts. Some people might even despise you and make you an enemy for no other reason than you have shown them kindness. And they cannot find any cause to bear a grudge, except that Allah His Messenger has enriched him with bounty. Quran, chapter 19, section 74. From among the ever-repeating pages of history is a story of a father and his son. The former raised him, fed him, clothed him, and taught him. He would stay up nights so that his son could sleep, stay hungry so that his son could eat, and he would toil so that his son could feel comfort. And when the son became older and stronger, he rewarded his father with disobedience, disrespect, and contempt. So be at peace if you are requited with ungratefulness for the good you have done. Rejoice in your knowledge that you will be rewarded from the one who has unlimited treasures at his disposal. This is not to say that you should refrain from performing acts of kindness towards others. The point is that you should be mentally prepared for ingratitude.
Allah bless you, Allah bless you. Don't worry. Inshallah, you will, inshallah, your anxiety will remove, inshallah, after this book, after this chapter lessons, inshallah. Please continue. I give you, inshallah, dua. I make for you dua, inshallah, after prayer.
Perform acts of charity seeking Allah's pleasure, because with this attitude you will surely be successful. The ungrateful person cannot really harm you. Praise Allah, that person is the transgressor, you are the obedient servant. Also remember that the hand that gives is better than the hand that receives. We feed you seeking Allah's countenance only. We wish for no reward nor thanks from you. Quran chapter 76, section 9. Many people are shocked at the nature of ingratitude in others, as though they never came across this verse and others like it. And when harm touches man, he invokes us lying down on his side, or sitting or standing. But when we have removed his harm from him, he passes on his way as if he had never invoked us or harm that had touched him. Quran chapter 10, section 12. Hence, do not be in a state of agitation if you give someone a pen as a gift, and he uses it to satirize you, or give someone a walking stick to lean upon, he strikes you with it. As I pointed out earlier, most human beings are ungrateful to their Lord, so what treatment should you and I expect?
Allah is loving His creation, okay? Yeah, don't forget this rule.